Well, a nice bonus is they've redone these sidewalks up and down these streets. So this is all new concrete. They even did a little bit of the driveway here. The rest of it's kind of all broken up. So this is a concrete block house. You can see it needs a good pressure washing on the outside for sure. I mean, it might need painting, but it definitely needs to be pressure washed. A lot of the eaves and soffits around the exterior of the house are all rot. You'll see a lot of this around the house. It does have somewhat of an updated electrical system. And it's got this one-car carport with a garage door, so you can actually lower this. It comes with a bird nest. Now, with this house and a lot of the houses in this area, the utility closets where the washer and dryer and hot water tank are usually outside, which isn't the case here. There's your hot water tank. It's definitely going to need to be replaced. It looks shot, plus it's going to be old. There's still no power on, but there's your electrical panel. It's even got a really nice updated list of circuit breakers, where they go to. It's actually pretty nice. There's a tiny little workshop area in here. I mean, not much, but it's added storage. So this house has this built-on shed and little area here in the back. This is going to need some work. It's got a lot of wood rot, as you can see. They had a little fridge in it at one time. This workshop's actually pretty nice. It's on a concrete slab. The inside doesn't look bad at all as far as the wood, but it has power to it. I said all this stays, so whatever's in here is in here. But not a bad little workshop. But this building is going to need some work, because you're going to see there's a ton of wood rot. I mean, all that window is all rot. The siding's all rot. They had a little AC unit. But it's there. It's on a concrete slab, so it could just be repaired. So you got more fascia and soffit issues here on the back of the house. So basically, this is all going to have to be redone. All these windows in the back are boarded up. So you're going to have some window to replace. A lot of wood rot. Not much to do in this backyard. It's pretty flat. I mean, really, there's not much to it. One thing about this house is you got these humongous oak trees all over it. This side's the same way. You got wood rot, a lot of peeling paint. It does have a existing HVAC system. I would hold my breath. It works. It may be able to be serviced and get operational, but there's no guarantee. They've got a little window unit and the master bedroom here. This house is a little over 1,000 square feet living space, so it's not a gigantic house. But we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at the roof, hopefully, with a little drone footage here in a minute. But you can just see all the rot. So you get a pretty good idea on the outside. Pressure washing, wood rot issues, window issues. You got more wood rot here on your door jamb, which is all typical, but that's more or less the outside. I don't really think the house needs to be painted, probably. I mean, maybe the all the new wood's gonna have to be painted, or whatever somebody does with the fascia and soffits. But the paint doesn't look bad on the house. It's just green from mildew and stuff. It needs a good pressure washing. Oh, this house is on sewer. There's no septic tank also. Let's walk inside. Okay, so let's take a look inside. These floors here in the living room and I guess your dining combo, they are ruined, so these will have to be replaced. They got bad spots all in them. Yeah, really cheap and generic flooring. So this is the living room, or main living room area. You can see it's got speaker stuff all over the walls here. There's a nice moldy spot there in the corner. This room's going to need paint, new light fixtures, and new windows. The house has the original windows. It's missing some in the back. That's why half this house is very dark right now. Because the power's not on, which drives me nuts. And a lot of these windows in the back bedrooms are boarded, so the rooms are dark. But here's your kitchen. The kitchen has a really nice tile floor, which is kind of cool. Okay, so here's the kitchen, and it's pretty dark in here, but these cabinets they look to be in pretty good shape. They're going to need to be cleaned, but even the countertop is not in bad shape at all. So this kitchen might be pretty much salvageable. It's going to need appliances and paint, but it's got a really nice tile floor. There's a spot for your fridge right there, and a door out to the patio or carport area in the backyard. So the 3 bedrooms, like I said, every bedroom has a boarded window, so you can't see squat in here until the power gets turned on. But there's a little window unit back here. So this room's gonna need flooring and paint. The whole house is gonna need flooring, really, except for the actual kitchen. But this is your main full bath, and it's pink with some seashell border. So this would need to be redone. Unfortunately, the tile floor, it has pink in it, so not a bad, actually the vanities looks to be in pretty good shape, but you want to do something definitely with that pink pink tile and stuff. So here's your middle bedroom, same thing. Both windows are busted, broken, and boarded. So this room's really dark. Sorry you can't see better in this initial video, but I mean, just flooring and paint and windows, new ceiling fan for the most part. And this is going to be the master up front here. It's got that big long window there. This window's boarded up with an AC unit in it. The AC unit doesn't look bad, but you definitely don't want that. You want central heat and air. Here's your half bath. This bathroom's in pretty good shape. I mean, maybe paint. Redo that, get rid of that. But the vanity is nice. Floor's blue, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Especially if this is for a rental. Oh, they put in a nice fancy spa toilet. Oh, great. That's nice. Well, I'll definitely have to come back and get some more video when the power's on and you can see the rooms, but they're pretty much cookie cutter. I mean, not much at all. Really, the bulk of everything's going to be in the exterior, the roof, the AC, hot water tank, windows. The windows are a big issue for me. I cannot stand these original windows. Being that a lot of them in the back are broken and busted anyway, a full window replacement is going to be really necessary, especially if this was going to be a flip property, you know, trying to get full market value. But this house could be really cute and fixed up. It's going to take some work, but it's got some pretty decent things that a lot of these houses aren't going to have, I mean, like, or, especially when it comes to being investment properties, and especially not being listed at $63,000. I mean, I think that's a pretty good price for this house. I think there's some pretty good margins there. So anyway, we'll see. I'll definitely be doing a follow-up video to see how this one goes, because I think it's priced pretty good, and I got a feeling there's going to be numerous offers come in on it. Yeah, there's no appliances, so all the appliances are going to have to be replaced too. Okay, one of the biggest things I want to point out, like this fixer-upper property here, this servicer, which most of them do nowadays, they have a 10-day window where they will not entertain any offers, period. Nothing. They'll look at offers on the 11th day. Now, generally on these type fixer-upper investment properties, there's going to be multiple offers. So generally what will happen is they'll basically open up the offers, they'll see more than one offer, and they'll immediately send out an email saying, please submit your highest and best by certain time in 2 or 3 days. This company will give everyone an opportunity for highest and best, no matter what. No matter if one of the offers is $20,000 over asking price, they're going to always hit the multiple offer button and give every buyer a chance. So the biggest reason why these servicers want to give these, or have this period of like 10 to 14 days or 21 days or whatever it might be, is they want market saturation. In 10 days with no offers guarantees that the property's been basically syndicated, spread out throughout the country and all different platforms and websites and all that, and they get as much market penetration as possible. In our market, like probably any other market in the country right now, it doesn't take much. I mean, these houses go. This is an investment neighborhood. These houses are very popular for flips and especially for rentals. Majority of these homes in this neighborhood are going to be rentals. So this house has probably, actually really good opportunity if it can be bought right. But what I'm witnessing is there's a lot of investors out there that have bid on these homes, and they don't have the best representation. And I get it. I mean, I've been in real estate almost 20 full years. I've been selling REO for 19 and a half years. So I get it. I understand how this works. But the problem is that agents that don't really do these properties a lot, they don't know. They don't know the ins and outs and the little quirks and the little things on how to get offers accepted. And I can promise you, 100% promise you, the number one reason why most of these offers don't get accepted is just how they're written. It's how they're presented, and they force a seller, especially when it comes to foreclosures, to counter. And you never want to do that in REO. You never want to force a seller to counter if it's all possible. So anyway, I'll do another video. We'll talk about what happened on this property when it sells or goes into contract or whatever, how many offers, if it goes nuts, if it doesn't go nuts. Hey, maybe nobody bids on it, but for $63,000, that's a good deal. I promise you that. That's a good deal in this market. So we'll see. Hey, appreciate you hanging out, watching the video. Hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions when it comes to real estate investing, whatever, ask me. I'll be glad to help. I've been doing this a long time, and I know this game, and I know it pretty well. So anyway, as always, thanks and have a great day.